All right, in this video, we're going to have a look at our second body paragraph, and I'm going to give you a few ideas, and then it's up to you to write that paragraph. So we're slowly taking the training wheels off, I suppose. So this paragraph, as you'll remember from our plan and the series of videos that you're watching, for this paragraph, it's all about the appreciation still, and now the positives of an appreciation, because we know each positives and negatives of both an appreciation and depreciation. Okay, so in terms of our content, we're identifying the key content is the appreciation and positives. What we're going to describe two things. There's two parts to this paragraph. You could probably write it as two separate smaller paragraphs if you prefer, but essentially it's going to be two parts. The first thing is going to be that an appreciation is of benefit to consumers and importers. Okay, so that's an important point, that it's of benefit to both consumers and importers. And then the second part of what we need to describe a bit later on, probably halfway through, we're going to jump. And as I say, it could be two separate paragraphs if you prefer. But we're going to look at the low inflation rate of 2012, because if you refer back to your theory, when we have an appreciating currency, it makes imports cheaper. Imports are part of our factors of production, our factors of production. And therefore, if they're cheaper, there is less pressure on business owners and businesses to increase prices. Okay, so it reduces inflationary pressures, and you're gonna need to explain that as well. And so we've got the key things that we need to explain are the relationship between the higher dollar, and that creates increased buying power for Australians and Australian businesses. So that's an advantage. That's good. And if you look at Source One talks about this extensively. You know, it's about the benefits in terms of the last part of Source One, the benefits for consumers and importers, increased purchasing power, as well as Australians travelling internationally. Okay, and then the last part you're going to have to make clear is around imported inflation. And as I say, if you'd rather do this as two paragraphs, you're welcome to. So your task now is to take that information, take all the information from the other videos, research, okay, and just practice. I want you to write one paragraph, which is this appreciation positives paragraph, using that information that I've just given you. I want you to practice these skills, because the only way to get better is to practice. Good luck.